Hi guys, I've decided to make a little video featuring three of my latest additions, an 82 millimeter Winger Soldiers knife. Even though they call them soldiers, they were mainly aimed at the civilian group. This in particular unit is from the mid to late 1940s. The condition is amazing. As you can see, it features the bottle opener. You can hear it click, but look at the reflection on the blade, gents. And this has not undergone any maintenance or any spa day, as I call them. After that, we have the actual can opener, the old version of it. And as you can see, also in amazing condition, especially considering its age. Then we have the small blade, the spear-shaped small blade. Look at that. Look at that. I have bought knives from the past 1920, past 2020 models that have more wear and tear from eBay. This one, gentlemen, is from 1940s. Ladies too, by the way. I've noticed that there is quite a few uh, fans from the other gender that are quite as into it or more into this. And here's the main blade. As you can see, look at that reflection. And again, I just wanted to emphasize this has not undergone any maintenance yet. There is right about here, there is a little uh, kind of wear. I believe it's from rubbing into its liner, but then again, I'm not 100% sure how that happened. Did not happen on my watch. If you pay attention inside the liners, you can see that there is no rust, no damage of any kind. And here are the back tools. We got the awl, the old school awl, and look at that. Right, perfect shape. A little dirty, needs some love, which I plan on doing that. And then we have the grooved corkscrew, as you can see right here. And everything is in almost mint condition. Look at the actual liner, no damage. And even the bail is almost like it has not been ever bent or used, which is very rare because usually these bales, being soft metal, they usually change shape from their original shape, which is this one. So now I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the action on these tools. As you can hear them closing on their own. And as you can see, the knife itself needs some love on the scales. There is a little pocket where whoever had it just was very good to it, especially considering its age. But I love it. This will never go on sale. This will be part of my personal collection moving forward. But again, I wanted to show it to you guys. It's rare to find this kind of knives in this condition, and I'm just very lucky. So we're gonna move on to its 93 millimeter sibling. It's basically the same officer's knife. However, the only difference is, unlike the other one that was 82 millimeter, this is actually 93 millimeter. Here's a side-by-side comparison. Not sure if you're able to see the size difference or not. However, also in amazing condition. I would say this is probably in better condition than the 82 millimeter, which is absolutely unthinkable calculating that this is actually even older, because you can pay attention, it has the older format bottle opener on top. And then we have the can opener. As usual, you can hear it snap. It's just amazing. But here is what is absolutely breathtaking. Look at that. I can see myself on it. Absolutely gorgeous. Very, very, very few hairline right about here around the tip. Not sure if the camera can capture it. Like probably 5 or 6 hairline one, and one little rub right about there. And then just a little liner wear right along the edge, where when it slams shut, it probably frictions like a little bit against the middle liner. I gotta look into that. However, I'm not gonna do very much to it besides maybe just a little polish over all of the scales to remove those fine pocket wear. And then lastly, on the blades, we got the actual, sorry, I broke that nail working on another knife. Oh, here's the spear, little blade, a little bit of edge wear right about here, like a little fold, as you can see. However, I mean, considering its age, that is absolutely mesmerizing. And then obviously we got the awl, triangular shape, perfect, no wear, no scratches, no rust. And then we have the corkscrew, also with a groove. Not sure if my camera can capture it, the groove or not, but it is grooved. And absolutely amazing. The actual bail is in perfect shape also, which means has not been really used and or abused. And that's pretty much it when it comes to the 83/84 millimeter Winger. Uh, Absolutely amazing. This one has an actual finger groove, like a nail groove for the actual nail nick on the bottle opener. Then we're gonna move on to the very last, and this is actually a Victorinox officer's knife in absolutely amazing condition, absolutely perfect, flawless. As you can see, when we were talking earlier about the bail over here is changed shape, being banged around a little bit, is not as perfectly round as, say, this one. Sorry, trying to get them lined up. However, very, very small flaw, if you can call it that. Again, moving through the tools, US patent pending logo onto that. There's a little wear right at that crease where it changes angle from the flat surface, most likely from rubbing through against the liner. Then we have the combo tool, and absolutely perfect. You can see reflection of objects onto it, and full perfect action through it. However, look at this, guys. There is no damage, none. It's almost like whoever had it never used it. Absolutely perfect. And its arm is Swiss and cross on the tang, and then Victoria, Switzerland stainless on the other side. Not sure if you can read it. And then obviously the very last of the tools, which is the spear blade. Amazing, amazing. I think the bottle opener is the only tool that has more wear from the liner than anything else, and maybe a very little bit at the tip. So whoever owned this knife must have used it to do that. There is a little deformation on the kind of right at the curve of the belly, right about here, but it's so slight and minor that it's almost not visible. You have to look for it. Other than that, this knife is amazing. The action is perfect, as you can hear it. The tool's closing, and perfect condition. Now, on the front, right above the shield, right about here, going kind of from this little rivet all the way to the edge of the shield, there is a scratch. It's kind of deep. I could potentially take it off of there, but other than that, maybe a few little nicks kind of around the belly, mainly from belaying flat on hard surfaces like tables or countertops or so on. Maybe a little pocket wear over here. It's so tiny you can barely see it. The back, again, does the same, a little bit of pocket wear and surface wear from being laid around. Again, part of my personal collection, none of these three will ever go for sale. I do happen to have quite a large collection of these exposed rivets and bail from 1940s. I have actually one from before that. It was dated in the 1930s, late 1930s. Then I have a couple of late 1940 to 1950. I absolutely believe these are priceless when it comes to putting a value onto them, because of the simple fact that you cannot find them anymore. You can find some used and abused stock out there. However, finding really good to great condition, it's almost impossible. And if you do, it's probably in the $300 to $500 price range. Again, these are not for sale, so this is not an advertisement for you guys to hunt me into Reddit. However, I do love them, and I wanted to share that with you. Thank you for your time, and have a good rest of your Sunday and rest of the week. Bye now.